Hey guys, MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Tonight we're going to talk about the goals of a YouTuber. My goals. What's going to happen? Who knows? It's coming up next. Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. How you guys doing tonight? So tonight we're talking about goals of a YouTuber. Now, if you're not a Magic player and you happen to find this channel, these goals can still apply to anything you're doing, but I'm talking about me myself being a YouTube person working my way up in the world and how big you want to become and what your goals may be as you grow in your YouTube channel. So if you're new to the channel and you've stuck around for the last 30 seconds, please make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the content tonight, and if not, I understand. But hey, I'm hoping you stick around, hoping you come back for more. Thank you. There you go. Was that a good pitch? I know, right? Okay, so tonight, goals of a YouTuber. It's kind of funny, right? When you think about YouTube as a whole, it makes you wonder how some of these small guys become huge. Overnight sensations. Hundreds of thousands of people. Well, obviously something viral happens, right? It's no different when certain people enter a Magic game with a new card concept and everyone starts latching onto that concept or that idea, right? So, in my case, when I joined YouTube, I didn't have a set goal, to be honest. I didn't have anything planned out in what I wanted to do as a goal. I just knew I wanted to talk to people, and I wanted to vent about things that upset me in the game. My version of venting, not what most people's versions of venting is. Just things I wanted to say. And go against the grain on certain things I didn't believe in. Okay? So, as this went on, eventually a couple of people find you. Awesome. So when one or two people find you, now you have people to talk to, not just talk at. And I'm always big on that. You guys have noticed that in this channel, for those of you who have been here a while, that I always answer back to everything. I want to know what's going on. Even if I don't have anything creative to say, I'll at least put like a heart down there and a thumbs up to let you know I read the comment, right? And I think that's important because why else did you tune into me? You didn't tune in just so I could talk to you and I could ignore you. It's not very engaging, is it? So, your goals evolve as you're on YouTube or anything else you're doing, but in this case I'm talking about YouTube. So at first when I had no subscribers, I just wanted more subscribers. I'm not sure why, but I like the idea of having more people to talk to. And after I got to 30 something, I was very disheartened by that point because I've been at it for a very long time. And then around, what was that, May of 2020, this channel started to grow. And then I had to have new goals because people were telling me, Moxman, you need a new camera. Moxman, your sound is awful. Moxman, you're so dark. There's no lighting. We can't see you. Well, I could have ignored those things and just kept doing what I was doing. But then, you're not taking advice from people who are actually watching you. If they're watching you, they liked what you were saying. Or they're interested enough to tell you. They didn't tell me, like, leave YouTube and never come back. That's not what people were saying. They're saying, hey. So now you have to take that and say, well, how can I fix that? So I added new goals. Because goals evolve as you're going along. In anything you do, a goal isn't static. It will evolve and change based on the situation at hand. So in this case, I had to work on getting a new camera. More lighting. There's like lighting here now. On all kinds of different angles. To make sure there's no shadows and stuff so you guys can see me clearly. There's a 4K camera in front of you. So you can see my face. It's not a high-end one, but it is a 4K camera. There's dual lighting systems in front. And that was a goal. So people were happy. They're like, hey, and you know what? It worked. Because then even more people found me. And then somebody said you should do a giveaway. Now, I'll be honest. I didn't want to do giveaways at first. You guys should be here because you want to talk with me. Not because I'm giving you something to be here. But guess what? After I saw the results of being able to talk to even more people, who cares if I'm giving something away? We're all giving each other something, which is more. So my goals evolved again. So now I'm very addicted to the giveaways. I love doing them, and I look forward to the next one every month. I like to change them up and switch things up, and I have some new stuff coming. Actually, I won't talk about it now, but there's new stuff coming, and it's a goal of mine. Because your goals evolve and change. They change with you as a person as you grow. So on YouTube, as I continue to grow, my first goal really, after I got past like 100 and something, was I want to get to 1,000. I want to get to 4,000 hours of video, and I want to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize on YouTube. Well, that was very anticlimactic. Because when I finally was able to monetize, just like, what, a month ago? Yeah, I get about 30 cents a video. Obviously, it's not like a massive amount of money, is it? But that's okay. It's okay. Because it was still a goal. It was just a very disheartened goal when you reached it. You're like, I made it to 4,000 hours! Wow. I made it to 1,000 subscribers! Wow. And then YouTube pays you 20 cents. You're like, no, the video didn't freeze. I was just stuck in that position for a while. It was brutal, but it's still a goal you had, and your goal was met. I like to make my goals attainable. I want them in front of me. I want to be able to see my goal as I'm walking toward it. I don't want a goal of saying, I am going to, what's my YouTube goals? I'm going to have 50 million subscribers, and it's going to be totally awesome, and they're all going to worship me and give me money. That's not a goal of mine. For those of you who are on my Patreon, you notice I discuss these things with you. I prefer to give a lot, because I remember being a teenager and not having a lot and nobody helping me out, and there was no way I was going to afford the expensive cards. I understand maybe not everyone can still afford the expensive cards, but it's free to enter, at least for a chance to win on my channel, and my channel doesn't have 10,000 people, so your chances are like 1 in 500. That's a pretty good odd compared to any lottery, and it's free. You didn't have to pay to enter. Now, I admit that my patrons on my channel have a higher chance than you, but you still have a chance. It's landed on random names all the time on that spinning wheel thing. And it's cool, but that was a goal. I like to give back to the community of Magic that has given so much to me over the years. Not everyone can save boxes of Magic, guys. Not everyone can do this. We've talked about this on the channel. But I have a goal about doing these things. I still say fat packs are the best, by the way. I know they're down here, but it's more of a thing to give weight going up. I love that stuff. And that was a goal back then. So now my goal going forward is getting better prizes. Being more creative with how I do things. And building on those goals. So my next major goal would be 2,000. I want 2,000 subs. Because at 2,000 subs, we're going to crack open that box of Weatherlight. That's right. Not Deadpool's head. He's already cracked. We're going to go into that box. We're going to give that away to somebody. That's a goal of mine. And then, from 2,000, we're going straight for 5,000. And at 5,000, we're giving away a Library of Alexandria. That goal is not as close as it seems. Because I'm only at, like I said, 1,000. You need 4,000 more people. But channels grow over time. And if you're putting out quality content, you have goals of what you're going to do and how you discuss things, you ask your audience what they'd like to see, you'll continue to grow, I think. I think I will. And if I didn't grow, and I don't meet those goals, I'll change those goals. I'll figure a new way of doing it. That's okay. Goals change and evolve with the person. Right? I am not going to become the next Alpha Investments guys and girls and people out there. It's not going to happen. I probably don't have his mentality of how he does things. It's just not me. Right? And that's okay. That doesn't even disappoint me a little bit. Because I think some people like that get far away from their audience. Okay? I know that because I'm losing interest in watching him. He's still my most watched guy, but I'm losing interest in watching him. And then you have other channels who kind of gloat and flaunt things. I'm not against showing some cards off. Like, hey man, look, it's like a $600 volcanic island. Okay? But I bought that at $3 when I was a kid. So it isn't like I'm buying them up in the secondary market unless I'm doing a prize for one of our contests, right? So that's not a goal of mine to do that stuff. It's not my persona per se. But me as a YouTuber, I want to do things the audience wants to see and have fun with. And that's all I'm asking for, because I like to chat with people. I like to answer back when people put messages out. I like to answer emails when they come up. I think that's important. Right? And my Patreon, I like to make sure my patrons are happy. They're the ones who are supporting this channel. And by the way, again, yes, the Patreon's almost full, what I'm allowing. If you're trying to get in for the draw for the Patreon this weekend, there's only a couple of $1 slots left on my Patreon. So if you want to join that, you still have a chance to get in for the draw this weekend for patrons only. But you gotta pay up front, of course, like $1. So you can look that up on my Patreon. The link's below. There you go. See, I'm even telling you there's a little bit of a chance less to get a few extra because there's a patron only draw. So I'm doing that this month. But there's still a regular draw too. You can find that video in the links below. And so that's a goal. I want everyone to be happy. Now, I understand that I cannot make all of you happy. I get that out there. Already people have left watching this video and have already bailed out. They're not even watching this far. If you watch this far, you can say Ram Man, because that means you like He-Man as well. So, if that happens and people leave, yeah, you can't be a little disappointed. I don't like when I lose subscribers, but maybe it's nothing I did. Maybe they just didn't like the content anyway. They were just here for a giveaway. Maybe they got disappointed they didn't win. I don't know. But you do the best you can, and your goals and things you want to do as a YouTuber will change. It is very hard to grind it out day after day after day if you don't enjoy it. That's why I'm lucky, because I actually like what I'm doing. And I know some YouTubers out there are miserable. Like, they're not enjoying what they do. I get that. And to them, it's all work, and then they end up giving up, and they feel crushed. But don't be crushed if you're a new guy out there. If you're a smaller YouTube channel and you're watching my video, dude, if I made it to 1,000, you can make it to 1,000. You can. You can do it. Okay? Keep that goal in front of you and just take it one step at a time. And you know what? You'll have help along the way. There's other channels like mine out there that help people out. I have no problem helping people. Right? The Peddlers, the Paws, DJ Longhair, Brew, all the other guys who have smaller channels, we're like a little community, man. We help each other out. That's the way it's supposed to be. And like I said, I don't ever expect to be a big boy, ever. And the thing is, I am cool with that. That's not my goal. I do have a distant goal. I have a goal you can't see right now. And right now, my family's coming home. So I pretty much have to cut this short right now, or run upstairs and close the door. So I'm going to run to close the door. Filming! Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Because what ended up happening there was people came home a little bit earlier than I expected. Kind of threw things off a little bit. So, where was I? Goals. I totally forget. Oh! Are you locked out? I'm coming! I didn't know. I'm filming. Well, sorry about that, guys. My family came home. I had to run up, let them in. Apparently, I locked everyone out, and my wife didn't have her keys. Habit, my bad. So, it's not a goal of mine. So when you talk about the goals of what you want to be, the smaller channels can get bigger. They can. It might be harder for you. Maybe you're not as engaging as a personality. You got to find that niche, something you like to do. But if you don't like doing it, then don't. Okay? Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy all the craziness that goes along with trying to accomplish something, because that's part of the fun. Is knowing, hey, I got one more subscriber tonight. That's a thumbs up for me. I lost 2 subscribers? Oh, what did I do wrong? Maybe you did nothing wrong. Maybe the other subscriber who joined was your Uncle Bob who's just supporting you. Who knows? But be appreciative of the little things in life. Change your goals if they're not working for you. Make them more attainable. Small steps forward will get you there later in the game. It really will. And you know what? I'm looking forward to every step of it, because you guys are awesome out there. And I don't think the audience gets enough appreciation. I don't think my patrons, even though I say it every day, I don't think you guys know how much it means to me to have you as my patrons. I don't think you get it. Okay, you guys are awesome. You really are. All the viewers who watch these videos, because nobody's watching this late in the video, we all know that's true. They're not watching. They've all left by this point. Usually it's my patrons and a couple loyal viewers who catch this end bit. Now you can say He-Man. So I did Ram Man earlier, now you can say He-Man. And that's the way it's going to be. And I'm going to suggest, if you watch the video, we're going to wait 10 seconds. Hold on. I have a goal. I know, 5 more seconds. I'm watching the timer. Make sure that you leave a comment in this video below. Okay? Make sure you leave a comment in this video below. Okay? If you have me watching this, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you leave a comment in this video below. Only on the 20, what do we got to take? 7th, 8th, 9th. The 9th? We're the 9th today? I think we're the 9th. Right? Today. Okay? Alright. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. This is MTG Marksman. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the conversation tonight. Because goals are important. We all need them to keep us going forward. You stay safe out there, okay, everyone? Talk to you soon. Hey, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This is MTG Marksman. And remember, Klaatu Verata Nikto. You ain't leading but Jack and right now. And Jack left town. That's right. Have a great one, guys. Stay safe.